Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Number one, why did I say that uh, number one reason a Filipina stays in a relationship, even the guy treats her badly, is because she is scared to have a broken family for her kids. But here's the should I say the root cause. It is the Filipino culture which we put importance to family ties. As much as possible, no one should have a broken family, but of course, there are a lot of cases here, right? So, for a Filipina, it doesn't matter if her husband or the partner treats her badly, as long as her kids or her child has a father who is physically present in the picture or in their lives, living with them under the same roof. And but sadly, definitely, this is not very healthy to the kids. Imagine a Filipina lets her child see their arguments, how they fight, how physically abusive the guy is, and she is scared that her child will grow up without a father, so she just rather take the abuse, like that, verbally or physically, financially. Okay, so for number two, mm-hmm, the embarrassment she would get and the judgment from her own family and relatives. Okay, so this is actually, yeah, this is going to be grossly embarrassing for her if a Filipina is married. Imagine that you are married and after a few months, she's having arguments and fights with her husband or partner, right? So if their clan learn that she and her partner are separated or broke up, so she would rather stay, and she chooses to stay with him, definitely, even the relationship is not healthy anymore. Mhm. For her, the Filipina, the reputation, their image publicly is more important than getting annulled or fixing the problem, or should I say, yeah, break up and heal from the relationship. For number three, she is hoping the guy will change. Yeah, this is very common to Filipina couples, so Filipina couples, the local couples here. So that is just an example. So to a Filipina who is blinded by love, she is hoping, she is praying, she is wishing day and night that someday her guy would end his addictions, vices, unhealthy lifestyle, his attitude, the way he treats her, you know, just to name a few. She's hoping that the guy will change for the better, because probably she doesn't want to have a new guy, or we always say that, yeah, give chance. We have to give chance to the person because maybe they will change. That's her thought. That is what he thought, she thought. Okay, so let's add on to the number four reason why a Filipino would still stay in a relationship even the guy treats her badly is because of financial support. I think you guys have an idea about this. Mm-mm. A Filipina is scared that if she breaks up with her man, especially that the guy is the only one financially stable in the relationship, then she would go hungry. Her kids won't stop going to school. She won't be able to buy the material things she wants, which she will not really mention to you. Also, she won't be able to support her family if her parents are sick, like that. So she won't be able to support them anymore if she breaks up with a guy. Let's say the relationship didn't work out, right? Or the guy cheated, or she disappointed the guy, and the guy left her, right? So for her, she rather stays even the guy, again, verbally, emotionally, or physically abuses her. For number four, this is gonna be short. childhood traumas, those unhealed traumas, unhealed wounds. Okay, so this is more on the psychology stuff, so just Google it again. Okay, so a Filipina keeps on coming back to the guy unconsciously. She is unconscious, she doesn't even know why. Okay, so for her, she's unconscious about it, but the truth is, this is addicting. This is just addicting, and she can't figure out, like, I just keep on coming back to the guy, even um, he is abusing me financially, emotionally, psychologically. Why is she keeps on coming back? Because she experienced the same things during her childhood years. Okay, so during those years, she just keeps on accepting the situation, right? So she became used to it. And so what happens is, when she is in a relationship, every bad thing a guy shows to her, so she would just treat that as a normal thing, and just keeps on accepting whatever the guy shows or do to her. For number 5, the fifth reason why a Filipina stays in a relationship even the guy treats her badly is because she has no boundaries. She got no more boundaries. She got no self-respect anymore. She lose herself totally. Yep. So to elaborate this, so she doesn't care about herself anymore. She got no life goals, no self-improvement. So she doesn't care about her well-being, herself physically, emotionally, financially. So as long as the guy is there, she's okay. That's it. So even the guy is, I'm sorry about this, even the guy is a sex pet, disrespects women, children, it doesn't matter for her. She got no boundaries. She doesn't see anything, like, she doesn't want to see things anymore. So for number 6, this is so exciting. The foreign man is a social status symbol for a Filipina. That is why she would just decide to stay, even the guy is not so nice to her, even the guy treats her badly. Okay, so why did I say the foreign guy is a social status symbol? So if a Filipina wants to take care of her new image, so from being zero, and then she suddenly became the rich woman in the eyes of her relatives and friends, and all she cares about is her image, for having this good image, because she has a foreign guy boyfriend or foreign boyfriend. She will keep the guy. Mhm. She will stay in the relationship. It won't matter if the guy is broke, or if the guy doesn't look really rich, or if the guy doesn't really look physically attractive. um, it doesn't matter, uh, as long as she can keep her image publicly to her friends, that she can brag in social media. Even sometimes, even she knows that the guy is seeing a lot of women locally, jumping from one island to another, to see Filipinas, to have boom boom with them. She doesn't care. For number 7, a Filipina has no courage to report any abuse that she gets from the guy or in the relationship to the authorities. Okay, yes, this is a sad reason, guys, because there are a lot of Filipinos who are just quiet. They just don't like to report. No, so if she has a fragile personality, she doesn't know how to speak up. She's too soft. She's just too quiet. She doesn't have the courage, which I cannot really blame them. So they would say, I'm just so scared. I think if I will report to the authorities, to the VAUSI, or Violence Against Women and Children help desk, the guy will uh, chase after me, or he will threaten me, threaten my family and my kids. He might do something bad to me. So I just rather stay quiet. I just rather stay with him and endure everything as much as I can, and I don't know when this is going to end. So no one could say, no one could tell when she could have the courage to speak up, to report the person, the guy. So no one but only herself who can fight this man. Even she only has one relationship in her lifetime, in her life, but she's been there caged. She's been physically or verbally abused by the guy for so many years. The more she stays, the heavier emotional baggages that she would have, until what? I don't know, until she gives up in that relationship. Um, yeah, for number eight, like what I've said earlier, number eight is the Filipina thinks that there will be no more available men for her. She wouldn't be able to find a man who could accept her, because of what? Age, physical attraction, what else? Financial situation or educational background, language barrier, and so many things. Um, yeah, out of desperation, and she thinks that there's only one guy for her, the guy who is not really nice to her in the relationship. So she would just rather stay than to be lonely and alone and in her life until, you know, until she gets old. Whew, so that is a lot. To be honest with you, that is a lot there, Mr. Costa Rica, Mr. Japan. But I really enjoy this. It is a wonderful question as well. This is a good discussion as well, guys. Even it's really tiring to talk, but I love to talk. You know how long my explanations are, right? Thank you, everyone. Thank you to you. I appreciate your presence, your time, and take care. That's all for now. Take care and have a happy holiday. Yeah, happy holidays to everyone. Bye.